So good day everyone. I am Joshua Dulleguez and I am one of the reporters about the Dalcroze method in teaching music. But before we proceed to our reporting, we will have a short and fun activity first. So it is called ascending or descending. So I want you to move the way the music does, okay? If it is in an ascending manner, we will be moving upwards to represent the ascending. And if it is descending, we will move downwards to represent the music. And if the note stays the same, we should stay put or do not move at all. Again, if ascending, move upward. And if it is descending, move downwards. And if the note stays the same, do not move at all. Okay? So let's have this activity first before proceeding to our report.
Two, three, four, five,
So that is five exercises in an ascending or descending manner, and later on we will be explaining to you about this topic or these exercises, why it is important in the Cruz method of teaching music, or how does it become a part or considered as an exercise in the said technique. So why Dalcroze, guys? So Dalcroze education is a playful, experiential approach to teaching and learning music. So that is why we have a short activity first that encourages you to move with the music. Because as stated a while ago, so this form of education or technique is playful, experiential. So when we say experiential approach, you need to experience it firsthand and you have your own interpretation of what the music tells. Okay, it is a process of awakening, development, or developing and refining in it a musicality through rhythmic movement, often called eurythmics, air training, and improvisation. So a while ago, while doing the activities now, that is called eurythmics, air training, and improvisation, because we hear the music, no, and then we improvise actions and movements that interprets it. Okay, so this unique approach to musical learning makes music vivid for everyone, from young beginners through adult professionals. When experiencing a Dalcroze class, you begin to feel, no, may na-feel ka na, may feeling, express, and master the flow that is essential to music. So a while ago, pag nag-up gani, no, automatic up and down, down. Kung descending naman. Okay, so Dalcroze education has been around for more than a century. This method was developed starting in 1886 by Emily Jacques Dalcroze, a Swiss composer and educator. So it features interactive games and exercises that help students learn to trust their ideas and develop their own intuitions. Okay, no, sa base sa exercise ganit naton kagina, no? Kag there's a lot of Dalcroze exercises that we can play or have those exercises when starting a meeting, before mag-start sang classes, kung sa diin gaka-develop ang intuitiveness sang mga participants naton. So as a future educator, that is one of the techniques that we can apply in our teaching, right? Because kung boring na yung class and then we start man to feel sleepy, we can move around, we can play with music, we can interact with music and have our own interpretation regarding that chosen music. So Dalcroze education is a rich, complex, multifaceted practice that encourage each of us to experience it in our own terms as individuals. Each participant can define it differently through the lens of their own experiences. So if doing the activity, though, the participants has their own interpretation or their own lens rather to their own experiences. So if the music is in ascending manner, so hindi yan limited yung movement sa muni, pwede kayo mag-stand, or pag descending as, you can sit down. So depende na, you have your own experience, you have your own lens on how you interpret and interact with the music. Okay? So the benefits of Dalcroze education. So Dalcroze approach can provide benefits for performers. So some of us love to perform here. Teachers, we are future educators, and again we can incorporate that in our lessons, topics, activities, and a lot more. Dancers, actors. So sa mga so it is the Dalcroze method is also common in the theater. So before sa mag-start usually no, gapa music, move around and then move with the music, interact with the music, interpret the music. So young children makabenefit man dari, seniors and people with disabilities or special needs. So this is a very multifaceted one since damo ganyan ang coverage nga pwede makaparticipate in this method. So Dalcroze education is part of the curriculum at leading institutions K to 12 to collegiate around the world. It is so intuitive. From an early age, children in Dalcroze classes develop critical listening, motor, and social skills without even know they're learning. So hindi so it is not always na we need to have our classes no nga limited lang or naka-box sa certain topic. So we can be creative and incorporate such method in teaching. So without knowing that the students is also developing their critical thinking skills, guys, since they are thinking the way the music does. So if the movement, for example, is fast, they move fast, and if it's slow, they move slowly. And then social skills because they interact with one another around the area or inside the classroom, and of course the motor skills since our participants are moving. Okay, so no matter what level of training you bring to Dalcroze, you can deepen your musical understanding and improve your body awareness. So for musicians, develop a stronger sense of rhythm, harmony, unlock easier for expressive performance, heighten listening skills and intuition, understand music through body. For the dancers, we find nonverbal expression. Nonverbal expression, when we say nonverbal expression without movement, or with, I mean movement, that is movement without using the words or sounds. Okay, learn essential musical concepts, encourage aesthetic development, and of course, for seniors, we are able to improve their coordination and balance, enhance cognitive skills, strengthen memory functions. So experience musical concepts in a playful manner and use of your interbody as musical instrument. So that is important. And when paired with private music lessons, Dalcroze education promotes deep learning in all musicians and participants, students, and the like. So scientific research supports many of the benefits experienced by participants. So the Dalcroze method has even been applied to many diverse fields, including music therapy, team building, and in mitigating the negative effects of aging. So there's a lot of positivity or the pros that you are able to get by just incorporating this activity to your daily life or to your some of the routines or to some of the routines that you have in your home, in your school, in your office, your work, and the like. So to further elaborate and explain the topic, I will be having my group mates to discuss it to you.